that becomes a reality. It's believing through all the stops along the way to the journey home. When it's in your DNA, it's always time to play ball.
What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And pitching in this game, Zach Wheeler.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. He'll elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And now the DH, Brendan Donovan. And a pitch. And that one's a little bit low. And we're underway here this afternoon. And that's in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Kicks and deals.
Oh, that's low.
Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. One out, base is empty. Left field. Dives and makes the catch.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. That's hard hit on the line. And it goes just foul. Two out, space is empty. Next offering is fouled back.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Next pitch is outside. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Phillies coming up to hit, no score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, it's Sonny Gray. What do we have on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Kyle Schwarber in now, takes ball one off the plate. Gray, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a curve, a sinker. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And gone. He hammers one out to center. The Phillies score first. It's 1-0.
The one something the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And first offering is fouled off. Gray, he's a guy that has both swing and miss stuff and exceptional command. I mean, that's a rare combination. That makes him one of the best in the game. The 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
And when a hitter steps in the box, he knows that I got to be ready to swing. And that's where it really opens things up for him to change speeds, change location to get the swing and miss.
The wind and the pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And a swing and a miss there. So many strikeout pitchers do have trouble with walks because usually the strikeout is tied in to the stuff, and sometimes the stuff is difficult to command. Not the case here. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Just outside. Ball 2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Almost got him. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Wouldn't chase that time. Harper stands at first with 1 out. That one lifted to left. Walker has this one sized up. Makes the catch. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Sonny Gray checks on the runner. Harper's back in a dive. And now the 0-1. And that one clips the corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
This one in the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. Throw in hopes the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
This is Bryson's stop. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Two outs. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. First and second, 2 down. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two on, 2 outs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, still 0-2. Left-hand batter waits.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Ground ball right side. Goldie throws to first in time. Inning over, and it could have been worse. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Nolan Arenado. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And he deals.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
0-2 now. Fights it off. You'll see another. That one misses, and the count 1-2. That one missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
Wilson Contreras in the box now. Takes strike one. One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's out.
Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boo. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
One down, runner at first. Nolan Gorman now at the plate. And that one fouled off. That's a strike across the top of the zone. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out. Now here is Jordan Walker. Little chopper rolls foul.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And that one fouled off. With the tying run on at first here at the top of the second. That's out number 3. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Oakland Athletics. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the mound today, number 38.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran. And a pitch. And a foul ball. And that one hit to first. Noda takes it himself. One up, one down. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
One out, base is empty. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Fought off foul. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Here comes a pitch. Got him looking. 2 out.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Masataka Yoshida. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Devers leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a ball popped up. Geloff has a beat on it. Squeezes it. And that'll do it. And the Red Sox leave 1. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in Oakland, and starting in this one, Nick Pivetta.
Go for him.
Yo, you want to see something cool? No? Well, I'm going to do it anyway.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. (3-2) the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, John Means.
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
The pitch. Trey Turner, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the rookie DH, Luis Angel Acuna. The line to kick the pitch. Acuna measures 5 feet 8 inches, 180 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. And the 0-1. Out to center. Rojas moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. One guy swinging a hot bat recently. So the lineup flips over. Next is the designated hitter, Luis Angel Acuna. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Out towards left center. Rojas settles underneath it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. Throw is high and over his head. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over.
Well, it looks like he got a little greedy right there going for the triple. He was already in scoring position. You got to hold up right there unless you're absolutely sure. The defense says thank you very much as they head back into the dugout.
Back here at Citi Field. And the batter now, Nick Castellano.
You're out. 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 3. 3. You're out. 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 You're out. Out.
Back to the top of the lineup. And here is Luis Angel Acuna. That one ripped. Way back there. And gone! That'll fire up the dugout. It's 3-2.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Base is empty with 2 away. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. That's smashed towards center. Rojas makes the catch, inning over. But they draw within 1 thanks to the solo homer. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 3 and the Mets 2. And we're back with Merrifield up to the plate. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line. Back Back here in Queens, Jeff McNeil stands in.
The second base.
He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's Pete Alonso. And a big swing and a miss. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there's one away. Here's Brandon Nimmo. That one to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now Bader up to the plate. Bounce to the left side. Turner with the throw to first. And Bader is set down. Out number 3. Mets leave 1, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
The pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And now the lefty. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Now one away.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Colby Allard is done. Gave him a good effort as he exits with a lead. And we'll have a new pitcher when we come back. Andrew Bellotti taking over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So the batting order turns over, and stepping in for New York, Luis Angel Acuna. He's already homered here in this one. Late swing, fouled off.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
2 outs. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Ripped to short. They take the force out. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. 2. We go to the 8th. Here's the center fielder. Johan Rowe.
3.
Jeff Hoffman on to pitch out of the pen here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So digging in, Jeff McNeil. 1 for 3. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hit hard, should be extra bases. And it's off the wall. Castellanos whips it back in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Fought off foul. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. His 18th home run of the season, and they take the lead. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance, and they found a way to fight back big time. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You get a new baseball from the umpire.
So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Popped up. Turner should have it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Nick Nelson on to pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Tosses to first, and Bader is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Starling Marte. Now a fly ball to right center. Castellanos moves on it. And that is that. We go to the 9th. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle.
Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base. 3. You're out.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Luis Angel Acuna digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. This could end it. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. The 0-2. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, all game, this team had to battle with that 10th man, those fans making a lot of noise. But they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well-executed ball game.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base.
From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here, and starting this one, Taijuan Walker. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's a Mets lineup now. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Jeff McNeil.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boo. The guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer.
Well struck right field. And that one is going to go. A solo shot. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 1-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players, too.
He certainly is, Boog. A player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat with during a game. I'm sure he appreciates the recognition from his peers.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. Base hit, center field.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. The ball absolutely jumped off the bat on that swing. Kind of made my eyes light up, and the data we're getting doesn't disappoint in the slightest. 116 miles per hour exit velocity. I'll tell you what, that will do the job.
And the right-hander deals. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
We'll do you one better than a tape measure by breaking out the numbers from StatCast. The distance, 450 feet on the dot.
Oh, my goodness. And that's one, Boog. You're going to see it making the rounds on social media all night long, and all the highlight shows as well. I know I'm going to be watching on a loop. That was absolutely crushed.
Here's Brandon Nimmo trying to bunt his way on, and he grabs it foul. Nimmo throws right, bats left. Hitting 5th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2011. Ball to strike. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. This to third. Slings it across, and there are 2 outs. Two outs, base is empty. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
That one is upstairs.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
The 1-0. And a bunt towards third. And that's just foul. Popped up. Boom. Settles underneath it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. This is Mets baseball on the show, NYC. Back here with my pal Singy. Our starter in this one, Kodai Senga.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put him. yourself in a position.
That's well for Four, take your base.
Back here in Philadelphia, top half of the third inning. So now here's the Mets DH, Luis Angel Acuna.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And that's too high.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And the righty deals. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Throws to second. Now a dive for the tag, and he gets him.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. Right side, Harper. Steps on first for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Francisco Lindor. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Two outs. Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Fires over to first. Lindor retired. And that is the inning. Down in order go the Mets. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the bottom of the third. Back at Citizens Bank Park, John Sharpe with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Pete Alonso. Walker back to work. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Boog, I never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia, but...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. A massive home run. His second home run of the game. It's 4-0.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And that's outside. Ball one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
The 1-0. Bunting for a hit. Real Muto to first. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard. Singing, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Boog, and perhaps maybe they see something different as they get a look at some different angles.
Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. He popped out his first time. Line to left. He dives, but he can't make the catch. The throw in. And they tag him out.
Now back, the seventh fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That's outside. Ball 1. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Christopher Sanchez, the left-hander, up and throwing. The pitch. In the air, right field. Castellanos makes the grab to second with the throw. No chance to get back. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Bottom of the inning.
Ball 4, take the base.
back to the top of the
Now
lineup. Next to hit, Luis Angel Acuna. On the ground. Boom. Throws on to first. 2 down. And now here's Jeff McNeil. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. In the air to left center. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder.
That's ball 4.
Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. The wind of the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. And another ball.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Line drive. Rojas makes the grab. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high-leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Late with the swing there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in there at the knees.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Castellanos snags it for the second out.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Brandon Nimmo will hit next. On the ground, right side. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Bottom of the 6th. And digging in for
3.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 64, Andrew.
Ball 4, take your base.
Number 30,
Ball 4, take your base. 3.
Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strahm.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So the lineup flips over. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Strom is a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
On the move. One up, one down. In the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. Makes the catch for the out. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Frankie Lindor. And that one hammered way back there. Gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's 6-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Around first, digging for 2. Throw, and it gets away.
He's safe.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. Alonso is waved home. He's in safely at second, and a run comes in to score.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So
here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Gregory Soto.
Gregory Soto.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. On the ground, right side. Merrifield to first in time. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 7 and the Phillies 3. And we're back onto the bottom of the 8th. Down the So the batting order turns over. Luis Angel Acuna getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hit in the air, center field. Rojas under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So no. Back here in Philadelphia, here's Nicholas Castellanos. Here's Francisco Lindor. He's already homered in this game. This one in the air. And there's 2 away. Here's Pete Alonso. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Turner brings it in with a knock. And welcome back to the ballpark.
3.
final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 9 runs on 13 hits. 1 error, they left 19 runners on base. For the Mets, 7 runs on 11 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
One down. Here's Pete Alonso.
The first baseman.
He's sort of your typical power hitter. Wouldn't necessarily call him a three-true outcome guy, but he's in there to hit home runs.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. Fans dig the long ball, bro.
Grounder might be two. Over to second for one. Double play. They can't seem to break.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sharpe saying so long.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the
Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the New York Mets. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sharpe. Siggy here at Citi Field, and of course, known as a pitcher's park, but this ballpark's gotten a little smaller over the years as they've changed the dimensions.
It's a different ballpark. It plays differently, and these hitters are really feeding off of it. You give the pitcher a nice little lead, and we see those players getting comfortable and leading the team to victory.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now, and today's starting pitcher, John Means. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Welcome to those just joining us. John Sharpe. Singleton. Welcome to those just joining us. John. And the batter
Leading off.
will be Fernando Tatis Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Left field, way back there. Bangs off the wall. But now he holds it first with a leadoff single. A little surprising he didn't try for two. On the north side of Chicago, John Sharpe and Chris Singleton at the plate. Jackson Merrill. There's a line drive to left field. Drops into the glove. Here's the throw. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Manny Machado up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Here's a rocket out to left. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. That's That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Runner from third in to score, and it's a one-run game. And now the tying run is into scoring position. So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. Line drive, that's a base hit. In comes the run from second. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Shawn Armstrong.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Tied at 6. And now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. It just got out of here. And they add a pair. It's 8-6. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Back to the top of the lineup, and next is the designated hitter, Luis Arias. Liner to second, and picked on the hop. In time to Bush, and they're happy to just... All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Donovan Solano. Armstrong back to work. And that one fouled off. Right-handed reliever. That's smacked on a line to center. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And that's how they take the lead. It's 9-8. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended.
Lucas Lipke into the game. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Liner, base hit.
Now batting,
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one out to right. Suzuki makes the play. One away. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throw comes in. Lead runner holds at third. And now runners at the corners. Great defense saved them a run on that single. So one out with two aboard. Here's Machado. Foul ball there.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. Second home run of the inning for them. And they tack on to their lead. It's 12-8. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So a lefty out of the pen, Drew Smiley.
Number 11.
Base is empty, one away. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. And a base hit into right center field. So a man aboard now with one away. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Campusano. Oh, great stop. Smiley tossed to second. Double play. What a clean killing.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
A 12-8 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
The pitch. Matt McClain at the plate now. That's ball one.
First pitch, 105.
This to center field. Rojas under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Swings and misses. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Liner snagged at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
field.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Two outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Out to short. Turner tosses to first. That's the third out. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. Back after this on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Towing the slab in today's game, Hunter Green. What's the word on him?
He's a guy that's going to come right after hitters. I mean, he's not trying to fool them. He's going to pitch to contacts, not worry about it. He trusts his defense behind him, and he's not going to mess around with a whole bunch of different offerings. Only 3 pitches in the repertoire, so he knows he'll have to work in all 3 effectively and probably pitch backwards sometimes just to make sure this lineup isn't picking up on too many patterns.
And here it comes. Kyle Schwarber, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Green, a 6'5" righty, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. Pitch is in there. And the count is even, 2-2. And that's in the dirt. And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first. Schwarber out on the play. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
If they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Trey Turner now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Their partner back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Way inside, gets out of the way. 1 out, base is empty. And it's even up.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
In the air, right field. Fraley makes a nice running catch. Bryce Harper to the plate. Swings through that one above the zone.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. End of 1. And we're still scoreless. Top of the second. Now batting Jamer Candelario. Wheeler back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. Ground ball to Bone. Whips it across and quickly one away in the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jonathan India at the plate. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. And wow, that one is way out of here. A towering shot. And the Reds jump out in front. It's 1-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One down. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Swung on, belted. Rojas going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Christian Encarnacion Strand. That one finds the zone. Strike one. One there. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. And that skips in the dirt. Two outs. That one hit to right. Castellanos on his horse. Makes the grab on the run.
Mm-hmm.